other ones just want to hate. So she working on the case, trying to find your place to stay. Every time you turn around, they shipping you to another place. I know your heart is hurting bad. Tears drop because you're sad. Wanna take your whole life and throw it away in the trash. Boy and girl, it's all the same. Everybody feel the pain, hoping that the world will change. It pours down when it rains. Life has ups and downs. Sometimes you smile, then you frown. Long-term wait arounds, trying to get up off the ground. Taking looks in the mirror, asking yourself, why me? There got to be a better place than trying to make it through this tragedy.
What's good, folks? It's the Compton OG Cuicide. You watching LP Media TV. Holla, One West. Never give up.
What's up? You're rocking with LP Media TV. I'm your host, LP. Right here next to my man, OG Cuicide.
Yep.
What's the deal? Why we here today? We on a rooftop somewhere.
Yeah, we about to do a demonstration of people that actually experience wanting to go over the ledge, but the whole concept of it is not to go over the ledge.
Right, because your whole thing is like never give up.
Never give up. That's my motto. That's what I push.
So I know you got your name OG Cuicide because you tried. You
Yes.
attempted suicide.
Yeah.
Can we see that scar right there?
Yeah.
How old were you when you did that?
I was 22 years old.
And life was that bad for you?
Yeah, no guidance, homeless, living pillar to post. Wow, gang banging, living in Compton, born and raised, and yeah, it got that bad. People say it never get that bad, man. I'm here to tell you it do, especially when the devil take over your mind and control, what you want to do. And that's what happened to me, October the 31st, 1991. I'm sorry, December the 31st, 1991.
Did you think about the people like that cared about you when you were just gonna go and take it to the extreme and leave Earth?
Well, the way I felt like nobody cared. So that was, a part of it, when you feel like nobody care about you. And that's how I pretty much feared. I know, the homies loved me and had love for me. But, 22 and your homies a few years older than you, it's only so much they could really do for you to help you themselves. So you kind of pretty much on your own.
You said you were 18 months when you were abandoned in an apartment for a few days by your parents.
Yes.
Any words that you would want to tell your biological mother and father if they seen this interview today?
Well, they're deceased, but if they was watching today, I would, want to give them this.
Just
you know what I mean? Yeah, mandatory, 2 times, 3 times, but my adopted mother who cared for me, who loved me, who had a temporary home when kids get took by children's services and the authorities, she kept foster kids. So she had a home where 24 hours a day you could actually bring kids once they're took and removed from a home. And she loved me and cared for me so much, because when she first got me, she used to tell me the stories of how, my body was covered with eczema from, all over my face to everywhere. And she cared for me, and she went through the steps and the procedures to adopt me, especially after the fact when my real biological mother and they went back and got my brother, because me and my brother was abandoned at the same time, placed in 2 different homes. But she went through the steps to go back and get him and never came back and got me.
Did you ever understand why? Or I know it boggles you.
I mean, to me, favoritism, what's the difference? Both of us is your kids. We both got took. You only gonna fight for one and not fight for the other. But I'm glad it happened that way, because Miss Price really showed me what the true meaning of loving your kids is. And she loved me as if I was one of her own and taught me. So when I have kids, to show my kids a better way and not let my kids go through what I went through. That's why I work so hard and I go so hard and I push so hard with what I do with my music.
So when you, I seen another interview and you told the people that you woke up on the bed, you were in the emergency room, it was blurry, then you seen, it was like Frankenstein you related to.
Yeah, because when I first woke up, my vision was so blurry. As my vision started coming to, you pretty much start seeing doctors kind of run into the actual room where I was at in ICU and, scrambling around. It was almost like, Frankenstein, like it's alive.
Were you upset? Were you upset when they?
Yeah, I was disappointed. I really felt like, I was, man, I must be a failure if I couldn't actually, take my own life, and I'm still here. But as I got older and I started realizing God kept me here for a purpose, and
Right.
what I do now is my purpose to teach others life get better. Yeah, you're going to go through something in life every day. That's a part of life. What you go through and your experiences in life make you stronger in life. So if you don't go through nothing, then you're not going to really experience too
You don't
much.
have a struggle.
Yeah, you don't have
Yeah.
a struggle.
It ain't no story. Right. So we're right here at the rooftop, and we're working on this video for the song Tragedy. Tell us a little bit about how you came up with the concept for the video, because we're right here on top of the roof and stuff.
Yeah, well, the concept of the video, Tragedy, I mean, every day there's a tragedy. Someone, die. Either they get shot, die from a terminal illness, commit suicide, or whatever, the matter may be. But what people have to realize is life will get better. It's not going to happen when you want it to happen. It's going to happen when you least expect it. Some people pray for money, and when you pray for money, that's greed. You don't pray for money, you pray for life to get better, because everything else comes with life. If you're working and you're doing good things and you're accomplishing goals, then the money is going to come. So don't pray for money. That's greed. And never feel like you're in a situation that no one is deeper in a situation than you are. For every bad situation, there's someone also in a deep situation, a worse situation, and when you're down in the hole and you feel like you don't have a rope or a hand to pull you up, best believe things will get better. You will get up out that hole. I promise you that. I'm living proof life gets better.
I've been watching you, and you have a documentary that's coming out called True Story.
True Story.
When can the people expect to see the documentary? And that's the whole
all I know
story.
2018, yes. It's going to be a documentary, a book, and, I'm going to link up with some directors, and we're going to put a movie together.
Okay. Can I be in the movie?
Most definite.
Okay. LP the actor. All right, so look, you heard it here live. I'm standing right here next to OG Cuicide. Y'all keep it locked. You're rocking with LP Media TV.
Never give up. Wes.